All across the planet, humans have found extraordinary ways to take advantage of Earth's most unusual landscapes. On the Nevada-Utah border in the US is a bright patch of white. These salt flats are all that remain of the once great Lake Bonneville. From above, satellites pick out lines, circles, and tracks. Every summer, hundreds of people are drawn to the salt flats with one thing on their minds: speed.
Round because saltpeter catches and you'll be here forever.
Drivers compete to see who can go the fastest.
The Bonneville Salt Flats.
But it looks like snow.
One of Utah's special places.
I've never seen this much salt in one place.
This crunchy patch of salty earth is 5 miles wide, 12 miles long, and it draws people from just about everywhere.
That's what I'm here for. Spending big bucks flying out to see the sky.
But as wide open as this place is, it's shrinking. Grain by grain, the salt is thinning.
Salt, right? The halite crystals, the sodium chloride, that's the same salt you would put on your French fries, but that's what makes the ground in this landscape. So
that's Brenda Bowen from the University of Utah. She says the main driver of the shrinking salt flats is us, people.
Really, the main impact is the extraction that's been occurring across this landscape for more than a century.
Extraction of salty groundwater called brine. The mining industry does that. Extracting the brine changes the chemistry here, and the salt on the surface isn't replenished as it normally would be.
A lot of those conditions have been altered now due to the impacts of humans on the landscape, and so it is no longer, able to grow or form in the same way, and is actually now dissolving.
The salt flats have lost about a third of their volume since 1960, and the thickness of the salt crust has decreased from 7 feet to only 5 feet in the thickest of areas.
It really disturbs me.
When you mention that to visitors,
it's just heartbreaking. And, how do we put a stop to this? How do we stop this? That's the question we should be asking.
Well, Brenda Bowen and her team are asking that question, and the answer? Reduce the human impact here. Proposals include suspending mining near the salt flats, recharging deep aquifers, or treading with more care on the land itself.
But it's tricky to test some of these ideas on this landscape scale.
But if solutions aren't found and agreed on, Bowen says, we stand to lose it all.
There is a possibility that by the mid-century it could be gone if things continued on their trajectory, and then you're left with a mudflat. There's really something sublime and special about the landscape, and I think that's at risk. That could be lost for sure.
1, 2. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to LSR Live's broadcast of Southern California Timing Association's Bonneville World Finals. Make sure I get that right. I keep making that mistake. It's so easy to make that mistake. Appreciate you all tuning in this morning. Hope you all have a nice, good cup of coffee. Once again, we are live from Bonneville Salt Flats, Wendover, Utah, for the Southern California Timing Association Bonneville Nationals Incorporated Bonneville World Finals. Lots of great vehicles have showed up so far this weekend. Once again, appreciate all you guys tuning in, and we'll keep an eye on the chat. We already had our drivers meeting so far this morning. And we're just getting all of our patrols in place at this point. Getting the ambulance in place. And then we'll be able to start our first run. If you didn't make it out with your car, I'm sorry you didn't come. The salt is absolutely amazing. It's nice and crispy, dry in most places. So it's definitely a good event. Wind is going to stay down for us, hopefully, judging by the weather. The sun is going to be out, and no stupid rainstorms threatening us for this event. So going to be a really much better weather scenario than what we've had in years past, the last 3 years or so, where it's just been kind of a crap show of water and storms and all that fun stuff. So anyhow, don't be afraid, guys, to chime in on the chat, say hi, check in, and I'd like to hear from all my guys from Australia and New Zealand and the rest of you regulars that love to tune in and hang out. Appreciate all of you guys that do tune in and hang out and check out the stream. Once again, our website is lsrlive.com. If you're not familiar, sure to check it out. It is a growing, emerging website. Heads up to all you racers out there on that one. Try to make a centralized location where land speed racing is kind of out of the shadows and into the light here. Let's tell everyone how magnificent this kind of racing is. You really want to go fast and not get a speeding ticket, this is the place to go do it. Absolutely. All right, I'm going to shut up for a minute, let my head rest.
I'm disappointed in that run. But you know what? I tried to shift it out the top, and it wouldn't go out the top. It wouldn't. Not that I could tell. Huh. Well, we'll get it down.
We watched Shark real quick while running Gershon.
Yes, sir.
Go look at his speedometer. It's got 2 numbers. That's great.
right, guys. Once again, thank you all for signing in this morning, checking in. This is live from Bonneville Salt Flats, Wendover, Utah. This is World Finals, last event on the Salt for the Southern California Timing Association. Right, and we got patrols right now getting put into position. We're getting a roll call here on all of our folks that need to be in position so we can run a safe race. So heads up there. Pretty cool still. It's down in the low 70s currently. And, you know, with that low density altitude, actually it's more like the 60s, I think. The sun feels warm, but the air is still pretty cool. So that makes the density altitude really nice for those normally aspirated guys.
So make damn sure you're on 89.3. Yeah, he's already got all that. Well, I don't have it on radio. I got it.
Appreciate again all of you guys tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, please, guys. Really appreciate you doing that. Over this past year, it's been highly. I am highly grateful of that. It allows me to send notifications out, not spam, but just notifications out. Let you guys know, hey, we are streaming. So we don't just do Bonneville. We also do El Mirage, as you guys know.
Brian? What? I've been up here before.
Damn, 257.
Sorry. Oh, you're fine. I like when people walk in front of it.
And then from there to the 5, spectate. See what's going on out here. Stop by at Enola Gay Cafe and have lunch at the Enola Gay Cafe concession trailer, open there just south of the pit area. And you can get t-shirts, other paraphernalia, souvenirs at the B.N.I concession tent at the starting line, along with B&D snow cones. Just setting up at the starting line. Look at a little green trailer with the 2 big flags.
Currently, it is not hot on the salt. Density altitude currently is 5,600 feet, and it's 67 degrees and climbing. Got a 1 mile an hour wind out of the south. It's really not going to be very windy this week and it's not, the weather's going to be like near perfect. Really nice out here. Salt's nice and dry. There's a little bit of moisture here and there, but for the most part, salt is dry. No threat of weather. Perfect conditions, I feel like. Couldn't ask for, I think, better conditions other than maybe, 10 miles of salt maybe. That would be cool, but hey, we have what we have. Appreciate all you guys chiming in and the warm thank yous. I appreciate all of you guys hanging out for the day, watching land speed racing, telling your friends about land speed racing.
Yeah.
Although I didn't have a huge amount of interesting chat, or dare I say interesting, or talk about engines or anything like that, like we normally do. So
We've been going through this all week.
maybe tomorrow. Don't strike up the conversation on needing a push truck symposium. It'd be pretty cool to do, I think. Help some of the crew members become better, to help get the cars off the line better. Might not be a bad idea.
223 in the quarter.
Wonder who could be the dummy car. Again, guys, make sure to tell your friends, like and subscribe. If you would, like and subscribe on the channel. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you want to tell your friends on how to see us, just, of course, make sure to go to SCTA-BNI.org. That is the official website for the Southern California Timing Association. The host of this event, Bonneville World Finals.